Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special episode of Rants. It's live, and just updating you on something that we've heard in the last 10 minutes or so, that the Premier League and all top flight games in England have been postponed until April the 3rd. This is due to the coronavirus outbreak, and that's going to affect a lot of the top flight games. You might have seen in the news that Arsenal had suffered from the effects were suffering from this. Mikel Arteta, their manager, had come down with the case of the illness, and then Chelsea had an issue yesterday with Callum Hudson-Odoi falling victim of this illness, of this virus, and coming into contact with the other first team players. So they were not able to have fielded a good side, or strong side, I should say, for their upcoming games this weekend. So and then we then had this morning that Everton had a few cases of the coronavirus as well in their team. So this has led to the Premier League suspending all top flight games starting immediately. So this weekend on, and that will also mean that there'll be a few games that'll be cancelled. I'll be looking into that right now. So all games until April the 3rd, which is fair enough because most leagues in Europe were actually doing this as we were speaking. They were cancelling their league programs, and so it's a bit strange that we're following very late. Got email apparently, so we'll see what that means. That just showing the fixtures now that have been cancelled coming up. So I shall read these off for you, and I'm going to read. I presume this affects the women's game as well, but we shall see. So that means that the game this weekend on Sunday against Manchester United, obviously, that means that's cancelled, and then the home game against West Ham United on the 20th, that'll be the Friday night. That's cancelled as well. They say that the ban, that the cancellations will are up to April the 3rd. I'm not quite sure that includes the weekend of April the 3rd, because our game against Sheffield United falls on April the 4th. So I guess we're just going to be playing that one by ear, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, so the next two league games have been cancelled due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, and the fact it's affecting Arsenal and Chelsea first off, and then Everton reporting that they have a few cases of the virus themselves this morning. So I'd say about time. Yeah, good, well done, Premier League. It's a bit late, really. I thought they should have done this like probably last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, but it's all good. At least it's been done now, and um, the suspension of the league as opposed to playing the games behind closed doors, which is what I feared they might do. Um, it's a powerful one because basically they can play the games behind closed doors, still have the cameras there, and then people will still be gathering in pubs and stuff like that to watch the matches. So basically, you're not curtailing the virus; you're just moving on from having 60,000 people who could potentially catch it to just having about 20,000 at a time catching it. Um, so yeah, that made no sense. But I'm glad that the Premier League have suspended the Premier League program for basically the next 2 weeks. But I'm unsure whether it'll be a third week, because obviously they say that the game the suspension will last until April the 3rd. Our game against Sheffield United is on April the 4th. So I presume it'll be the cleverest thing and just be the weekend of April the 3rd. So that'll include our game against Sheffield United. If not, then we shall see what happens. But yes, let's confirm the Premier League. This is through other sources as well, BBC, Sky Sports News, and all that. The Premier League have suspended all games and all programs until April the 3rd due to the outbreak of the coronavirus. So I hope people are being vigilant and and are not being struck down by this virus, of which there at the moment there's no cure, and good luck out there. But yes, that's the breaking news as we have it here at the Tottenham Supplement. So you all take care. So make sure you take care of yourselves. Okay, you'll take care now. Come on, you Spurs. Well, until after April the 3rd, that is.